Good morning, friends. Welcome in. Welcome to Monday. Today we have a new moon in Sagittarius and a solar eclipse. Okay, so what does that mean? This means that this new moon in Sagittarius with the solar eclipse will bring expansion, transformation, and sudden changes. Okay, it's a time of new beginnings. And you may feel a strong desire to make changes or a deep feeling to set yourself free, to finally make decisions that are in alignment with who you truly want to be deep down. So I've been feeling this. I've been really feeling this in my heart. I've been feeling it in my throat. I woke up this morning with pressure in my heart and my throat because I think it's all about really knowing your truth, speaking your truth, feeling it, saying it. The throat chakra is all about communication and speaking, and the heart is all about feeling and knowing. So I've been feeling it all week. I've been like doing readings. If you hadn't had a chance to see the readings last week, they were really all about speaking your truth, and the cards were really loudly saying that. So I think that as we've been kind of leading up to this energy, and as we go through the rest of 2020, where we have Jupiter and Saturn coming into conjunction at 0 degrees of Aquarius, things are going to start to feel really heightened. So I'm feeling this, you guys. I'm feeling the need to really be clear about what I want, where I'm headed, what are my intentions. So when you truly, know what you want deep down, you can really expect you can expect yourself to pull that towards you. So I think in this energy, it's expect the unexpected, remain open, and allow the challenges and changes to be a new path toward growth. So things might be happening in a way and you're like, wait a second, what? That's not how I saw this going. But it's really important that you stay open and trust. This is likely going to bring spiritual upgrades and awakenings, just really awakening to who you are and what you're about and what you want. It may also be an opening up to new ideas and perspectives and philosophies. That's very Sagittarian energy there. And it might also feel like a major wake-up call, a realization, an urge to make personal life shifts, okay? This is all about changing your life, changing how you've been operating, doing things differently. So I wrote some questions down. So some questions you can ask yourself. What new intentions can I set to help me transform and evolve? What past or karmic energies am I still attaching myself to? In what areas do I want to grow, expand, and develop? How can I better align myself with my deeper inner truth? What illusions, fears, and doubts am I still giving power to? How can I connect with and listen to my intuition and my heart-centered space? And what am I genuinely passionate about? So anytime I do a new moon reading, it's all about setting the intentions for to lay the framework and groundwork for the next 6 months of your life, so that when we do have that full moon, we can really use this time to assess, the success, the attainability and what the intentions were and what we set, so we can reflect back on how we've been able to achieve the intentions, and not necessarily use that as a way to say, it's wrong or right. It's just really as a way to set intentions to grow, to learn. It's a lesson. It's an assignment to gauge where we're setting our intentions and how fruitful we are in our efforts and endeavors. So, that being said, I hope everybody had a really good weekend. It was intermittently rainy here, as it is right now. I am gonna go meet my buddy in a little while, and we're gonna go for a little urban hike, get outside, hope it doesn't rain. And if it does, I guess I'll just put my hood on. I hope everybody, if you know, have been celebrating the holidays, happy Hanukkah. I went to church with a girlfriend yesterday morning. There's a Catholic cathedral here in town that you can sign up to go to online. They take very serious measures in making sure we're practicing social distancing and following all the rules. But interestingly enough, the priest was talking about, in his gospel, he was talking about truth and being witness to truth. And he was saying that it is for the greater good. Being witness to truth, if you are witness to truth, you are evolving. You are spiritually in alignment with the light. And he said that being witness to the truth is what Spirit wants for us. It's what, in the Catholic faith, you know, it's what, you know, the Holy Spirit, you know, Jesus, it's what the intentionality of living your life's purpose is to be witness to the truth. It's to be living the truth, even if it isn't in alignment with what other people say. And that's what he was saying. It might not be agreeable to those around you. And that's what I was talking about last week. It's, you know, your truth might not necessarily be somebody else's truth, but it's really important that you stay grounded and at peace and come from a heart-centered space and really look at the bigger picture and know how to support and evolve the greater good of humanity. So he also said witness in Latin means martyr. So it might seem like, you know, he also said it might seem like you're going crazy. Your experience of what something might be to be true might make you crazy. But he said that will resolve. At what point, I don't know. Maybe he'll talk about that next week. All right, either way, let's see where we go with this. Monday, December 14th, new moon in Sagittarius, solar eclipse. We're going to use the animals to pull some energy. See what they say. Oh, koi fish. There is always enough. Life is speeding up. Antelope. I got that the other day. Giraffe. See the big picture. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. As we move out of Capricorn energy, as these planets move into Aquarius, things are going to start speeding up. Life as we know it is going to happen at a much more rapid pace. So it's really important to stay grounded in knowing that that we have everything we need to be successful in what our endeavors are. There's always enough. We never need more. And if we live in a place of satiation and gratitude, we won't need to focus on needing. We'll be okay with what we have. And as life speeds up, it's important that we're able to gauge the bigger picture of where we're headed so that we can be intentional in our efforts to stay grounded and continue to live our mission, be witness to the truth. There you go. And, you know, really expand ourselves, expand our perspectives, expand our knowing and how to do good in the world, how to be humanitarian, how to go forth with just cause. I love it. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. They're moving toward an abundance of love. Yes, bringing things together alchemically. I love this energy. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Bug didn't want to get up, so he's still in bed. I tried to go get him and he ran under the pillows. I was like, all right, dude, stay in bed. just 9, 10, 11. Is that right? 9, 10, 11. Here we got 11. Here we got 11. 11, 11. Divine numbers here, you guys. This is a portal. We are in a portal. That is a magical thing. All right, so we're just pulling it in. Pulling the magic in, you guys. Okay, so Monday, December 14th, new moon in Sagittarius, solar eclipse. Let's see what the tarot has for us. Magician, manifestation, baby. Page of Pentacles. So learning new things, being the student. Knight of Wands right there in the middle. Passionately being the student. 6 of Cups. Hermit, love that. Strength, hallelujah, praise Jesus. 10 of Wands, putting it down. Letting go and releasing of all the past energies and karma that we're attaching ourselves to that might be holding us back from manifesting forward. 10 of Pentacles, oh my goodness, yes. High Priestess, that's beautiful. This is just beautiful. Hanged Man. 7 of Swords. Why is that the outcome card? That was the outcome card last week. Let's see what that means. 3 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. All right. So death, judgment, moon. So there is something that is being transformed. You're having an awakening and you're seeing in this energy, what are your intentions that you can set to help you transform and evolve? And what is it that you need to let go of in order to do that? That's really fundamentally a big message here. So you're manifesting some new things, you're learning, you're a student. You're passionate about it and you're moving towards this really good space of innocence, just really grounding yourself in good, pure energy, grounding yourself in what is good for you, knowing what is good for you, looking back at remembering when you might have been younger and you were, you see how you enjoyed, you were carefree, and you had a sense of innocence and purity about you that was refreshing and alluring and very attracting. Like it's fun and powerful to be in a space of clarity and purity and innocence. All right, Bug woke up. Good morning. Hello. Hi, Pumpkin. Yes, good day, sunshine. So really just manifesting, learning some new things about what is the energy that is in your best and highest good. And that to me seems like energy that is pure, clear, clean. Letting go of whatever, cycles of impurity. I don't know how to describe that. It's like letting go of shit that is been in, low vibration. It could be there's things that you have in your life that you may have, you might have had not the healthiest spending habits or eating habits or whatever habits you have that have kept you, that have been in the space. You're now learning some new things about how to passionately move forward in a clear direction, in a pure direction, in a way that is, what are you doing, kissy face? Hi. He's giving me licks for days on my feet. And really taking the time to stay in being in the hermit energy, taking the time to really like quiet your mind and go into a retreat, like retreating yourself, hanging out. This is a perfect time for that. We're in a global pandemic. Just hang out. It might, in some ways drive you nuts. And in other ways, it might be the most powerful and necessary thing for you to do to get really self-reflective, to get really introspective about what has been burdening you, what has been in the space, what messages have you received about your worth and value that have interfered with your ability to really stand in your truth and your power, okay? That's this. This is this energy. This is during this new moon solar eclipse, it's really about reflecting on what has been your burdens, what is your baggage, what needs to be released and let go of in order for you to really manifest this 10 of Pentacles energy. I think this is so beautiful and powerful. You're overcoming this. You're moving in the direction of overcoming this. You are having the awakening. You're seeing it now. You're like, okay, that doesn't work. I can't be in that anymore. That doesn't work for me. That's not serving me. And it might be really painful and really difficult. And it might, be it might also be, it's powerful. There might be some things that like, you might have, okay, so let me just work through this. So you're really seeing and overcoming what has been the load you've been carrying that has actually been burdensome and no longer useful. And as a result of really overcoming this, you then start standing in a really grounded, stable, abundant space financially. This could be, you could have had some financial difficulties and you've been learning some new things about how to manage that, or you may have had this experience of being, unsure and uncertain. I mean, this is absolutely the time where lots of people are unsure and uncertain about what is going to happen with their financial stability, with their home, with their job, with their business. And I think what's happening is you're seeing the things that have been burdensome that can be released in order for you to really stand in what it is that is powerful and abundant, because you always have enough. Even if right now you don't financially think you do, you do. You always have enough. You have what you need to be able to navigate your life powerfully. And I think you know this because the High Priestess is all knowing. She knows her intuition guiding her. She knows that she is able to trust herself to navigate through these energies. I think there is some fear that you're going to get stuck in something, but I think that that's an illusion. You're not going to. You're transforming. You're having a spiritual awakening. Some things have to go in order for some new things to be manifested, and that's what's happening. You're seeing that now. This moon energy is illuminating that. This solar eclipse is like really, the moon and the High Priestess are very similar energies. And now that we're having a solar eclipse, I think you're going to start receiving things in your solar plexus, and you're going to start really being able to trust the intuition that's coming through. And I think that there has been a lot of hurt and disappointment along the way related to what you've been passionate about and what has made you money. And there's some new things coming towards you that are going to be there's going to be some new opportunity for some more vibrant love to be combating that, if you will. You're going to start feeling some things about your, internal things that are going to really help you see how you may have been disempowered around your money and your passion. But that's changing. And you're really grounded. By being really grounded in a new, stable place, you're going to walk towards what you haven't been willing to be able to see. What you haven't been able to see around how much work you really have done on yourself, around how far you really have come. Because you have really been working for a long time to manifest a beautiful experience for yourself. And that's happening. That's being manifested now. You are actually creating that for yourself in a way that is really going to bring to you the manifestations of what has been for your best and highest good. But it's not going to be without some disappointment and some loss. So there's the flip side of this. So there is this experience of, making room for something new. In order for that to happen, you have to let go of some things, okay? I'll give you an example. I've been living in my home for 10 years. This is my home. This is my safe place. But I've been wanting to move for a variety of reasons. I love my house. I love my neighbors. I love my little sanctuary here. But I've lived here for 10 years and I've kind of outgrown the space, and I don't have any space for my dog to go outside. We have to go up and down the elevator to get out of here, but in order for me to expand my world, I have to let go of my safety here. I don't have to, but I think that I've been having for a few years downloads to let go of it, to move on from it. And I think that that is really what's happening for me, is that in order to continue to awaken on my path and on my journey, I have to let go of some things in order to make room for some new things. And this is one of those things. So, and it's sad. It makes me sad because I am very connected to my community here. So that's an example of, having to let go of something in order to make room for something else to come into the space, in order for some new energy to be evolved, okay? So let's see, where are we going here with this? 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. I'll take that. Temperance. Yeah, so a 5 of loss, 5 of Pentacles. There's going to be a feeling of loss that is going to be a part of the moving forward. But what is being worked out is that Spirit is bringing together what is for me by allowing for things to be released and let go of, allowing for the loss to exist, allowing for the change to happen. You will be able to, we will be able to move in the direction of working out what it is that is for our best and highest good, so that things can come together, so that alchemically we can actually cultivate this powerful new experience of what is the transformation and evolution of our experience while here on earth, okay? So that's where we're at. We're in this transformation, evolution, spiritual awakening portal. We've been in it. We're still in it. We're going to probably be in it for a little bit longer, folks. I know that as we go through the rest, who knows how long? 2024? indefinitely. I know that at least through the rest of this year. So, you know, stay grounded, do your breath work, set your intentions, let go of what isn't serving you, and what areas of your life do you want to grow and expand and develop yourself? How can you better align yourself into a deeper inner truth? What illusions and fears and doubts are you still giving power to? That's really critical here. So if you have an opportunity today to really sit down and set some intentions and go through this sort of exercise, it could give you some clarity around how you're moving forward over the next 6 months. How can you connect with and listen to your intuition and your heart? And what are you genuinely passionate about? Okay, so this is that. This is exciting. You know, just continue to do the work, you guys, and remember how far you've come. Just keep reminding yourself about how much work you have done and how far you really have come, and just trust the process and know your truth and be witness, you know? All right, there you have it, you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If you like the content, feel free to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel on the link down here. Otherwise, I will see you again. I hope today is a great day. Love and light.